the graduates and the pressure. So there is this pressure that people who've recently graduated and they have not hawana kazi, so they feel like they are way behind. They feel like like the world is coming to an end, basically, because they have not gotten a job. They do not have an income, so they are not helping their parents, which they were expected to, like immediately they get out of the campus, they earn an income, they get a job, they earn an income, and then they help their parents or their siblings or themselves too, or they move out of their parents' house, some sort of things like that. So me, I'm here to talk about the pressure that comes when to the graduates after, mostly it's undergraduate. Yeah, so me, I'm here to talk about that, especially to the undergraduate, because I am one. I am one. So mostly to the undergraduates, because for the postgraduates, what were masters and most of them have an income. And so, if you have a job, you sort of have a sense of purpose and vision, something like that. But if you don't have a job yet, you studied for it and you don't get the job, you always feel like, what am I doing here? What am I doing in this world? Yeah, so for most graduates, they will feel like that, because there is that pressure that comes with graduating and getting a job immediately, which mostly doesn't happen, especially for the ones in Kenya, for the Kenyan graduates. It doesn't happen like that. So you find you unapatanga tu pressure to be doing something, and this pressure, sometimes I feel like it's a positive pressure, because it forces you to get out of your comfort zone. Because imagine if there is that pressure is not there, and you do not have a job, and the pressure is not there, so you'll just be sitting there, eating your parents' meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, nanini. But if the pressure, I feel like you can take the pressure positively to get out of your comfort zone and to push yourself to like polish what you studied at the campus. And by polishing, I mean like improving skills, because for me, I believe right now where we are at, you need to have digital skills. Graphic designing is very vital for this digital world. And so me, I'm here to tell you, if you do not have something to do, be creating something, because at the end of the day, we are creations from a creator, so we ought to create. And the pressure arises when that pressure thing is true, because we ought to create, but we are not creating. So that pressure arises from your body feeling like you're not doing something which it feels like it can do. Like your body literally is telling you, why are you not doing this? Well, we can do this. Like your body, you and I, like we can do it. So that pressure, first of all, it arises from that, innate feeling. It's an innate feeling of your body telling you can do something, because you are, at the end of the day, you are a creation from the creator. And then the next one, the pressure also arises from, okay, this is now the negative one, comparison. You look at the person you studied with, unaona amesonga mbali, or most of them are doing this, and you are not there. Yet, if you check at the background of your environment, you are not from the same environment. The opportunities are not the same, or sometimes they were the same and you did not take it. So why compare yourself with others? Yeah, so why compare yourself with others while there's no benefit in that comparison? Like if it's not bringing you something productive or useful, why should you take it? Why should you? Ni kama unaambia tumbo yako, I need peptic ulcers, go get it for me. So me, I read somewhere, instead of you comparing yourself with others, that thing which you're comparing yourself with to that person, that character, that virtue, take it as an inspiration and take it as something that, you know, will make you be a better person. For example, if you see a person very successful, a person being very successful, you can see a trait of being hardworking, a trait of, you know, somebody pushing himself, a trait of someone who is courageous. You can take that and, you know, embrace it in you, in yourself, and you'll be a better person. So whenever you feel like you're comparing yourself with a person, take that thing as an inspiration. Yeah. So how to replace that pressure is, so first of all, the pressure can be positive if you look at it as a positive thing, and it will be negative if you look at it as a negative thing. So while you are waiting for, so now you finished and you are waiting for, definitely you've applied for jobs, because that will be bullshit for you waiting for a job and you haven't done anything about that. That does not make any sense. So you are waiting for that job, right? So whilst or in the midst of you waiting, you can be polishing your skills, learning about, and these skills are online. They are free online courses, soft, you know, short courses, not soft, short courses about the digital world. Even there are some people who are earning from what they have not studied on. So these short courses, they help, they do help, and sometimes you'll find yourself you are aligned with this short course instead of what you've studied for the 4 years or the 3 years you've studied for. So take the pressure as something positive. Do not be intimidated by the pressure. Get out of your comfort zone, polish your skills, and always have a positive attitude. Whatever comes, whatever goes, always have a positive attitude. Learn, always be learning, always be a student. For me, I believe if you are in the student mindset, because a student will always make a mistake. A student is one curious being, so a student will push himself or herself towards knowledge acquisition and betterment of himself or herself. So always have that, and a positive attitude, prayers, and at the same time polishing yourself, like polishing how you communicate with people, how you relate with people, how you approach people. This you are doing while waiting for that job, because when that job comes, you will be a totally different person. So in the midst of you waiting to get that job, you can improve yourself tremendously if you choose to. That is if you choose to. But if you choose to sit there and, you know, kujihurumia na nini, the world is not a dunia sipa. The world is not for the soft-hearted. Sometimes you have to be brutal in your space acquisition. Go hard on self-improvement. For me, I believe that waiting season is a space for self-improvement. So always be there for yourself. Always be there to improve yourself. Whenever you're waiting for something, just know that space you've been given, that space where you are not doing anything, is a space for you to improve yourself, to improve your skills, and to be a better person. So do not frown, do not give up, do not lose hope. There is always something for you, so long as you're pushing yourself, and so long as you're seeking opportunities, so long as you are seeking mentors. If you can even talk to your lecturers, So long as you're pushing yourself, the world will push you. God will always be there for you, because He says He helps a heart that helps itself. So for as long as you are helping yourself, you'll be helped, and you will just see. Sometimes you can volunteer. You can volunteer to know how to do a thing. This will build your experience. So just don't sit there. My message is, just don't sit there and wait for heaven, the manners, the quails kushuka down for you. Do something about that. So bye bye. Nimemaliza.